or Instagram Reel actually, but it was basically saying half of you have been caught using Chat GPT. So from now on, we're only accepting written work. So it's like universities are going back to dang near written papers because so many students are using Chat GPT.
That's crazy. That is so crazy.
It's the future.
No, it's literally taking over. Everybody's over here doing like the baby pictures of the
Yeah, AI
AI.
stuff.
Yeah.
And then some people are like, y'all over here wanting to know what a baby looks like. I'm over here trying to do my LinkedIn
Pictures.
profile picture.
People are using it for everything, like for writing resume things and this and that, and
this is
papers
crazy.
and
This
school.
scares me. This scares me.
True.
In South Park, they actually had a South Park episode where they were showing that like it's gonna get to the point where no one's really texting each other. It's just gonna be like Chat GPT texting Chat GPT, because it was showing Stan that every time his girlfriend texted, he'd be like, "What would be a good answer?" And Chat GPT would spit out an answer, so that way he would sound like interested in what she was talking about, but he was never even reading what she was talking about.
No.
He would just copy and paste what she said.
This just makes me want to like go get off the grid, take up go
Be
to
a country
the
girl.
woods. Yeah, go
No
get
Wi-Fi.
start my own farm, grow my own vegetables, and just no contact.
Live off the land.
I mean, or you
And
can,
I'm okay with that.
or you can live like this.
It's gonna be
This,
like the Terminator.
or you can live like this writer right here in this next video, where she's gonna explain the writer strike.
I'm a television and screenwriter.
What do you work on?
I wrote on a Hulu show called Woke and an ABC show called Queens.
How long have you been a writer?
Professionally, like 2 years now, but I've been screenwriting probably like the last 4 years or so.
How much do you make?
It varies a lot from year to year.
Yeah.
So when I wrote on Woke and Queens, at that year, I made just shy of 200K. That was great. And then last year I made 38K because I was unemployed.
Tell me about the writer's strike. Like, what are writers asking for?
We are just asking for the career to be sustainable. So one of the things we're asking for is a minimum number of weeks for a writer's room to take place. So back during the heyday of cable and broadcast, typically you would be employed on a TV show for 40 weeks out of the year. And then during the hiatus, you would be getting residuals, so you could still sustain yourself. However, now there are some writers' rooms that are as short as 5-6 weeks, and then you have to try to find another job after that. Sometimes you can't because they write it into your contract that you are exclusive to them until they make a decision about a next season. And with streaming shows, as I'm sure a lot of people have seen, there can be 2 years between one season and another. So they are basically forcing you to be unemployed for 2 years. If you are in Los Angeles and you want to support the writer's strike, you can join a picket line. If you go on the WGA website, it'll have the list of all the studios and what time
They're getting
there.
unemployment, no doubt.
We can't get unemployed for that long.
They need more rights. Yeah, they need to be treated fairly. They need more residuals.
And it depends.
They need all of that.
It depends. I don't know if they consider that a 1099. If they consider 1099, do you still get unemployment?
No, I wonder. I don't know. It just
'Cause,
depends on how they
you're
look at the
contractor.
contract.
I mean, like you don't work for somebody. Like I found a job on
Yeah.
LinkedIn. I applied for it. I
You're
got
under
it.
contract.
Now I'm
But
on it.
it's like, even in the contract, if they're not doing up to like, work world laws, you're able to like
Leave and go.
get unemployment.
Hey, they have that, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. But I mean, that is crazy. Imagine you do a show like Euphoria. What's some of the shows like Euphoria where they do a season, then the
Like
next season will
every
come
year,
out
yeah.
for like a year, 2 years, something like.
Or other shows.
Anything
Yeah,
on Netflix, I don't know, like Black is the New Orange or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Orange is the New Black.
yeah. They do stuff like that. Or like even Stranger Things. Sometimes they take
Oh,
like a year
yes.
and a half between seasons or 2 years.
So
Right,
imagine you on contract, you can't do a job for a year and a half.
You're like, oh, I can only report to this show, but we're in a hiatus for a year and a half.
But that's
like
probably
you're just
why
screwed.
it takes so long for the show to come back out, because of the contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, but I mean, this real sucks for Hollywood. I mean, while this is going on, they're saying that while this is going on, they're saying that a lot of stations are saying, "Oh yeah, our TV shows are going to be postponed," and then as soon as it's time for it to get postponed.
Unfortunately, it's been helping. I mean, unfortunately, it's been hurting them, but it's been helping YouTube. Since
True.
there's been no new shows and people don't necessarily want to watch old content, a lot of people have been deep diving into YouTube, watching all kinds of podcasts, TV shows. I mean, not TV shows, but YouTube shows on whatever topic you're interested in. So
Well,
YouTube
yeah, they need to watch y'all's
has been
channel.
thriving.
True.
Yeah, y'all need to stay watching us. And if you're watching on clips, Go to the main podcast because that's the only way you get 1080p.
Yeah, if you want to see any reaction videos, give them any recommendations to any videos. And if you want to see any vlogs, let them know. So that way they can start doing
True.
different stuff, guys.
We need to start doing vlogs, man. I'm ready for the vlogs.
No,
I'm
you're
ready for
not.
the mukbang.
No, you're not.
Horrible.
What do you mean, no?
No, you're not.
She's calling you out, man. She said you ready for the mukbang. You ready for the
Yeah,
mukbang?
'cause
I'm ready to mukbang.
Okay, when? Where? What?
She
I've been doing it tomorrow.
Oh my god, we're doing back-to-back videos like that.
She on you. I told you gotta be
We're gonna
careful.
get We're gonna get Wingstop. We're gonna try all the chicken sandwiches.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
Lord, no.
I can't wait. I can't wait, man. We're gonna keep y'all in tune to that, man. Comment below how you feel about this whole writer strike. Do you think it's fair that that the writers are on strike? You think they asking for too much? They should just be happy they got a job.
No, more rights for more riders.
True.
If not,
For sure, equal.
or just screw
equality.
them. Never sign a contract back and just keep
But
watching
I'm just
YouTube.
saying, like, I don't know, because, like, you know, people at Sonic or, like,
Yeah.
fast food restaurants or, like, servers, you know you're getting paid $3.75 and you're working off tips.
That's like my co-host. You
You
know what
I'm
he
saying?
says?
Like,
What?
You
Screw the
know
tips.
you know what you're signing up for. You know what I'm saying? Get a better job.
My co-host. Every time we go somewhere, Jesse J over here. This guy.
What?
This guy right
What
here.
I say?
It'll say tip, and he goes 0 line.
Oh yeah, I don't tip on takeout.
Fast. He's like, oh, we're going through a window, and they want to get
Oh
a
yeah,
tip.
no, for
Drive-thru.
sure. I used to
Yeah, no
do
drive-thru.
that. I used to do that, but then I just started paying it forward because
Nah.
like I want my blessings.
Because they don't go. I mean, because if it went to the only person that you actually mess with was to cook. So if the money ain't going to the cook, if you ain't telling me the money's going to the
Stop!
cook,
But the
then it's
driver who brought your food,
through the window,
He handed it to you.
I'm giving you $5
It's
for
weird.
through the
I
window.
heard that I also saw like a YouTube video that was like from 2020 where they said like tip or fatigue. Because they're like, why does like every time you swipe your card to ask for a tip, no matter what it is? If it's like Starbucks or like Sonic or whatever, they're like, you never usually get asked to tip on a drive-through, but now even drive-throughs would ask for a tip. So it is kind of weird.
yeah, I don't know. Like when I used to
I don't know
work,
if they get it.
I don't know
like,
who's getting the tip.
but I don't know. Some customer service jobs, some people are just like so happy with the service that they want to like give it to you. So they'll either give it to you personally, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, here, this is for you, or just like give it to everybody.
That's
you know?
like at
That's happened many a times. to me.
when I worked at Finish Line back in the day, we weren't allowed to accept tips, and we would be like, "Oh, we can't take that. We're actually not
I don't
allowed."
give-
And then they would say like, "Oh, okay. Well, if you're not allowed, I guess this pair that we're not taking, I'm gonna leave $10 in there, and if you find it, I guess you find it." And then so the
Heck
customers would do
no.
stuff like that.
I was just
I'd be like,
taking the
"Yeah."
money. I wouldn't give, and I would
Did they
tell.
tip y'all?
Well, yeah, my customers, and they would be like, "Thank you for your service. Here's $10. This is for you." Or here's $5. This is for you. And I'll take it, and I'll be like, "Oh, I just got tipped." And my boss
Wait,
would
wait,
be
wait.
like,
What are
"Oh,
they tipping y'all for? The shoes places.
Service."
So the service, because like some people like you're sizing their feet, and also other people are doing different activities, so they're asking advice on what types of shoes.
Okay.
Right, right. And then sometimes you like go beyond. You be like, they want this shoe, but then you're like, "Oh, well, I have this shoe you might like, and this size. You could try this on."
Nah.
So you go above and beyond. you
I just
know?
go. I usually go in. I'm like, I want these shoes in my size 11, and they're like, all right, here.
Well,
All
But
right.
sometimes it's not easy for everybody.
Yeah,
to be like that.
especially when it's like I've helped families. That's when it tip.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Oh.
I'm getting this little boy a pair of shoes. I'm getting like the little bit older boy a pair of shoes. I'm getting the daughter a pair of shoes and the mom a pair of shoes. And I help them all with
Right.
the shoes and find the shoes that fit them and that they're comfortable
Bro,
in. The
like-
dad will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna tip you like $10 or $20."
Like this one boy, he came in wanting a shoe. We didn't have a size. He was about to cry, and I was like, "Let me see what we have. I'm gonna bring everything out in your size." He was able to find something. Was happy. They both thanked me. $10, just because I was able to find a shoe for him.
I
Yeah, make
guess.
it easy on them.
Yeah, simple.
I see.
Some
how it
people
is.
really appreciate it because they're like, "This
But
kid's
if-
picky,"
I
and then
could've
you made it